Testimonials are the most underused weapon in a contractor's arsenal. Most contractors get good reviews, but they are hiding in the Google review section where nobody sees them. But here's the thing, you don't need to wait for potential clients to stumble upon your reviews, because when you turn those reviews into strategic video testimonials, you can create a lead generation machine that works for you 24/7. This is day 4 of our $1 Million Remodeling Company Challenge, where we're going to add $250,000 to this remodeling company's revenues in the next 90 days. Follow along for this challenge. So now let's head on over to the computer so I can show you how this works. All right, so let's talk about how to use testimonials to 10x your remodeling business. First of all, we're going to start with why the reviews don't work, or why the reviews that you have right now doesn't work. The thing is, a lot of contractors are actually depending on their Google reviews, and it's good to have those, but they are not enough because we are dependent on the client actually going to Google to go discover these reviews. So this is the passive way of using these reviews. We actually need to be active in a way where we can bring that front and center and let the clients actually discover that in a more active way. If you look at the video of day 3, reviews and testimonials help with social proof, and it's one of the 9 elements of a compelling offer. So let me show you the offer that we spoke about in day 3. So we have an offer for a secondary suite, transform your basement into a $1,700 per month income stream. We have the form where they can sign up, and this is where we're actually going to post reviews to help with our social proof. So we do have video reviews where the client is actually talking, and also some text to explain what the person is talking about. And then we have a second one here as well too, right? So let's go back to the presentation. So here, the power of video testimonials is we cannot underestimate how powerful they are, right? Because when you see someone like you that has the same problem that you have, and then you see someone has solved that person's problem, it's so much more powerful than reading the review, right? So for example, in this testimonial that we had here, so this is a guy that had his man cave done by this client, right? So imagine having a young guy of around the same age that also wants a man cave done, and then when he reads this guy's reviews, he's so much more compelled to actually come and hire you, right? Same thing with this lady. So if you have a middle-aged lady that actually wanted a basement for her family, and then another person sees someone very similar as well to talking about their experience, this is basically just like getting a referral. It's like getting a referral at scale, right? So you know how referrals are actually really good, because you can convert them. You don't have to sell them on your expertise. If you bring your reviews front and center, then you can actually get referrals at scale, not unpredictable ones, right? So how do you get these video testimonials? So let me explain how you get them. So what we normally do is we ask our clients, closer to when the job is being done, when you know you've had a win, right? So we ask the clients, would you be open to shooting a video for us? You cannot make it sound not too demanding, right? Or make it sound too scary. It's basically like, yeah, we're just going to ask you like 3, 4, 5 questions on how your experience was. It's going to be like a chat among friends. And yeah, feel free to just, talk about what your experience was, right? And then here are the 5 quick key questions to ask, right? So the first one is why. So why did you want your basement developed? Or why did you want your basement finished, right? Then the second one is why us? Why did you decide to choose this company? Okay. And the third one is what was your experience? So what was your experience like? How did you like the people that you worked with? How did you like our expertise? How did you like our finishing? Right? And then the fourth one is how to be better. Right? So what do you think we could have improved on? So it's not really, so this actually just helps because it's not really about you asking, hey, this is why we are good. This is why, you need to hire us. But also it's giving the client the opportunity to actually say, okay, maybe this could have been better. And then that makes it more authentic as well too. And then the last one is what can you do now that you now have this, right? What can you do now that you now have this secondary suite? What are you going to be able to do with this new kitchen, right? So these 5 questions kind of brings out the essence of what a potentially new client is like, has these same questions as well too. And then this previous client is now answering the questions. So it makes it so much more powerful, right? And then for the equipment, it doesn't need to be very fancy, right? So the reviews that we had actually that we're going to be posting or going live with the challenge was done on a smartphone, right? So I had the iPhone sitting on a tripod, and then we had a couple of mics, which you can buy about $40 on Amazon, and then you just use that to film the review. If you come in with a whole videography kit, videography gear, then that makes it a bit daunting for the client, right? So make it simple, keep it simple. And then if you don't have these reviews, you can actually repurpose existing reviews, right? So what we're going to be doing with one of our clients that we've signed up is they have Google reviews, but they don't have videos for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use AI to bring these reviews to life. I don't want to explain how we're going to do it, but watch out for maybe day 10 or day 11. This is actually going to be it's going to be really fun. All right. Okay. So where to use these testimonials, right? So now we are having reviews. We don't want to be passive with it. So we're going to be running ads. We're going to be using these reviews in our ads. So it's more like referrals, right? We're going to be using it on the website, just like I showed you. And when we get leads, they give us their emails or their phone numbers. We're going to be using these reviews in the emails to leads, right? So it's a powerful triple threat. So you're going to see how we will make sure that we use the full power of these reviews and these testimonials. All right, so that's day 4. If you want to see more in-depth videos on how we're going to be scaling this company to 250K in 90 days, feel free to join our Facebook group. We're going to be posting more in-depth videos there. The link is going to be in the description. See you tomorrow.